Did you know that giving away free stuff is probably the most profitable thing that you could do? I know it sounds weird, but I've generated almost $100 million in revenue online doing just that. Giving away stuff of value as a lead-in to bring people in, get them interested in what I have to offer and how I can help them, and then selling them more stuff. And over and over and over, all of the most successful entrepreneurs that I know are doing this. Let me show you an example of somebody else who's doing something very similar. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can reproduce my success, give cool stuff away for free, and make a lot of profit doing it. I'm going to cover all of this, and you'll have all of my notes, this slide deck, and our show notes, and all you have to do is subscribe. So we have a free newsletter, no cost at all. Join our newsletter. I'll drop a link down below, and this entire presentation and all of our notes will be yours completely free. So just make sure you look down below, join our newsletter, and you can get this slide deck and everything that we cover in this session. But let's dive into it. So I'm not the only one who's an advocate of giving away your best stuff and providing value first. Alex Hormozi, the celebrity entrepreneur and marketer, says it best right here. If you're starting out, give your stuff away for free. When people say no, ask them why. The reasons they list will be the hidden costs associated with your product or service. Reverse those and you'll unlock value. Oftentimes, your price isn't the biggest cost. So what did he mean by that exactly? Oftentimes, if people are suspicious that your product, your service, your information isn't actually going to help them, or is going to take a lot of time, or be difficult, or confusing, or challenging, or defective in some way, they won't buy, even if you give it away for free. So I often find when starting out, give away great, useful information and help, and then you get a chance to survey that audience and find out what are they most interested in? How can you help them the best? You adapt, adjust, and then you can sell them more and more and more stuff. Here's someone right here who did just that. He gives out a free course. So this is Dickie Bush, and he makes $500,000 to $600,000 every month by giving away free courses, and then he upsells his students to his paid offers. And this is powerful because I think a lot of people underestimate the value of giving away free help and giving away free value to bring somebody in, and then they are more than willing to spend money with you for more of that same thing. Just because somebody might get a free course from you does not mean they won't buy another course on even the exact same topic. What you do is you learn from the experience from your free users of how to make even better content, even more valuable content. And then you can create courses that are more detailed, that provide more value, help them do it bigger, better, faster, and then sell the courses. So you give away one course up front to get the customer in the door, and then sell them more courses. It's an entire self-contained business model, and it works like a charm. And it's cool. What better business model is there than just helping people, right? I love to do it. Look here, right on my channel and in social media, I spend hours every week helping people absolutely for free. Why? Because I want to bring people in so that they can get value and understand that I might be able to help them build, grow, and make their businesses more successful. And it's by providing that free value. And we provide a variety of things, whether it's some of the master classes or free live sessions or content on my YouTube channel. We're constantly putting out more and more and more value, and people are happy, thrilled to buy more stuff once they've gotten some value from me and got to know me. So this is an amazing strategy. And that's what that case study did that I just showed you right there. So giving out a free course, and then he sells them more courses on the exact same topic. It's how do you do it better, bigger, faster, more detail, more hands-on help, maybe even a little bit of consulting and done for you. Like you can add this stuff on and sell it all day long. So why give away courses in the first place? They lead to high value leads. It's amazing to me when I actually, whether I'm doing a challenge of some kind where I bring people in and I teach them over a few days, or whether I give away a course that they get to learn from me, or they interact with me on my social media and on YouTube and on my live show. The people that engage with me and learn from me and get value from me are far more likely to buy stuff from me in the future. And it gives me a chance. Also, I feel good about my business. I'm helping, I'm providing a lot of value out in the public by doing that. And it builds rapport, it builds trust, it builds affinity, and then people are far more likely to do business with you. And it helps establish your business as an authority. The other thing you can do is the content that you put in your free course can be repurposed and given away on many different channels. I often do this where we may create a mini course and then I'll take segments and pieces of that course and reuse them, post them to my blog, or use them to create a YouTube video around, and you can use them over and over again. Then what you do is you give away the full course for free, and then you give it an even better version of the course at a price. The other thing is this allows you to expose an audience. While they're reading and going through your course, you can expose them to all of your products so they can become aware of what products that you do have. So they come to you for the free course to solve problems and achieve goals. While they're doing that, they start to become aware of the products that you do sell and the things that you offer that they may have never heard of until they start consuming your course. And this builds a huge loyalty with your audience. So those who consume that free content, they know, like, and trust you, to use an old worn out slogan there. Now, the important thing here, the critical thing, in fact, to make this work is that you must create a course that helps people with real important problems that they feel and experience, that they need to solve, that maybe they're problems that are so important to them that they don't even really want to talk about it to most people. Maybe they only talk about it with their spouse or their family members. We need to uncover what those big problems are in reference to your product and your niche and your business. And then we create a course that touches on those things. And sure, maybe in a free giveaway course, you can't solve their 5 biggest problems in life, but you sure can enlighten them on a path forward on how to get improvement and how to move towards solving those problems. Then your more expensive and more comprehensive courses can do an even bigger and better job, which is why they'll pay you for them. And then also 5 of the biggest goals that they have that they want to achieve. You'll hear me talk about this a lot, and that's because it works. So many people focus on, they get this idea of like, oh, I want to do a course on how to brew coffee. Okay. And maybe someone really would be willing to invest in going through a course and studying how to brew gourmet coffee, and maybe not. We need to know with certainty, do people really want to achieve that goal? And is it an emotionally powerful goal that they have? Or do they have problems trying to achieve that goal that they really, really want to solve? And so going in, you need to know this, and it needs to become an important part of the course that you're going to give away. Think of this almost like bait. Right? So that when your prospects are surfing through the web and they're out on social media, they kind of hear like, ooh, that's a problem I have. It catches their attention. They come to your website and they sign up for your free course to solve that problem. Now you've got them. And whether you're selling a physical product, a service, or more information or more courses, either way, they're now kind of captured by the gravity of these problems and goals. And they're interested and they're listening and they're paying attention. And now you can sell them your other stuff. So this part is critical. Now, if you don't know your customer base, you're unsure of what these problems and goals are, you can use AI to uncover this. And in fact, I did extensive training on this on the channel. It's a method that we call 10PGB, which stands for 10 problems, goals, and benefits. There's a video on this channel that'll teach you step by step how to use AI to uncover those big, juicy problems and goals. But it's vital that you get this step right. That's why I'm talking about this so heavily. Next, we identify the benefits. I talked about 10 PGB, right? That's 10 problems and goals and their benefits. So what is a benefit? Well, that's the thing that they feel, the emotion that they experience, or the thing that they have after they've solved the problem or achieved the goal. How are they going to feel? What are they going to experience? And I think emotion and the feeling, the real livingness of what they're going to experience after they get that is very important to identify what that is. And every product has this. I think a lot of people underestimate even buying a car has an experience, a feeling, an emotion attached to once you have solved a problem or achieved a goal. When you bought that car, was your existing car breaking down and it was just a dread worrying about whether you were going to get to work on time? Well, if you solve that by buying a new car, that's a benefit, right? And what is the feeling that you get from that? The confidence of now I know that I can rely on my car, the relief that I don't have to worry about it breaking down on the side of the road, right? Those are examples of benefits that fits any kind of product or service. So you want to get really clear on what the benefits are once they solve the problems and achieve the goals. Now, we create a lesson, a little mini lesson. It can be somewhere between 3,000 to 5,000, some maybe even a little more, words of content that help bring a person closer to understanding how they can solve that problem or goal. You're not going to take an important life problem and solve it in a 3,000 word lesson, but you can educate someone and enlighten them about what the path ahead is. How can they solve that problem? What things should they be thinking about to help unlock that problem? What kind of products or services, hint, hint, could they maybe want to buy to solve that problem? And we work that into our course that you're going to give away for free. Really, really important that we do this. Step 4, we take each of those lessons and we break them down into 5 parts. So this is really useful. You can actually use AI to do this. So you can go, whether you're using ChatGPT or Anthropic or Google or whatever tool you want to use, you can go to the AI and you can say, hey, I want to write a lesson on X. Give me an outline of the topics I should cover to help someone achieve such and such problem and experience such and such benefit. Making sure you tell the AI about what the problem is, what the benefit is, what the goal is. Tell them that the title of the lesson you want to make and say, give me an outline. I want to break it down. Give me the 5 things that I need to put in this lesson. And then the AI will give you kind of an outline of what should be in that lesson. Again, make sure it's tied to the problems, goals, benefits that we chatted about before. And oh, by the way, then what I do is I write each section, obviously. So step by step, I go through all 5 segments and I write each segment, pull them all together, and that becomes a lesson. Let's kind of recap this for a moment before I move on to the next step. We got 5 problems, 5 goals, and all of their benefits. Then for every single one, so we're gonna have 10 lessons, 1 for each problem or goal. We're gonna outline each lesson down into 5 parts. We're then gonna write each of the 5 parts. That becomes our lesson. We repeat that 10 times. That creates our full course that we're going to give away. This course is designed to perfectly prime someone and get them ready to buy from you. That's why we're structuring it this way. And you can use AI to do this too, right? So you can go to AI. So after you tell it, hey, let's break down this lesson into 5 parts, you can have the AI write each of the 5 parts one at a time, and then copy and paste and assemble it all together, okay? So you could say, hey, please write me an introduction to the lesson. Please write these 5 steps. Please write me a conclusion. And then you can copy and paste and put it all together. My favorite place to put lessons is online in a members area. I'm not a fan of just sending them something to download. I like to have control of the process, and it helps me make more sales because they have to come back to my website, put in their username and password, and log in to get access to their lessons. So even though it's free, they still need to make a username and password. They still need to sign up so they become a lead that I can sell more stuff to. By the way, PushButton AI, my software platform, it does all of this. It does everything I've described, hands-free. It does it for you. So if that's something you're interested in, I'm teaching you how you can do this yourself. But if you want a tool that will literally just done for you, do all of these steps, you can check out PushButton AI. I recommend getting a demo. One of my team will show you the tool, go over how it can help you, and figure out if it's a good fit. And then you might be invited into our early access program to get access to the tool. But again, pushbutton.ai/demo is where you would go for that. We have to write a sales letter. Now, the beauty of this step is that because we know their 10 juiciest problems and goals and the benefits that they want to achieve, this really makes writing a sales letter easy. Again, you could use AI for this. You can feed all of that information. You could say, here's the people I want to help. Women over the age of 45 who are experiencing, X, Y, and Z. Here are the top 10 problems and goals and benefits that they have. Help me write a sales letter, and the AI will help you with that. Or you could use our system and it just does it all for you automatically. So you don't have to lift a finger, it just writes your whole sales letter for you. So that's my preferred solution, is PushButton AI. You do need to sell it. Even though you're giving it away for free, you have to sell it and explain why someone would want to sign up and go through the course. Because even if it's free, they still need to invest their time, and they still need to provide you and give you their contact information in order to get access to the course. So you need to pitch it and sell it just as much as if you were charging money for it, even though you're giving it away for free. Okay, so we kind of already covered this step actually, which is to make all the content for our 10 lessons. So we had every lesson was broken down into 5 parts. We wrote our lessons one at a time, assembled it all together, copy and paste, create your members area, put it in there, and you've got your course that you can give away. PushButton AI can do this for you. On this channel, you'll see a lot of training that will help you even in more detail, step by step, going through more detailed of how you can create a course yourself using tools like ChatGPT, or there's an AI called Claude by a company called Anthropic. Those are the 2 places I like to use. There's also Google has Google Gemini, but you can use any of these tools and they're fairly inexpensive. I think each one costs about $20 a month. You can use all the training that we've got here on the channel and build your courses for free. But PushButton AI can quite literally do the whole process for you. And what I've done is not only do I have it create your entire course, I have it handle all the technical stuff. So it actually builds your site. It formats, designs the pages, installs the plugins, configures the plugins, activates your theme, over $8,000 worth of paid tools that are pre-installed on your sites that PushButton AI builds for you. It hosts it, sets up all your hosting, registers your domain name, and then hands you the keys, and then off you go. If you're looking for a done-for-you turnkey solution, then take a look at PushButton AI, and you can learn more. No pressure. You can jump on Zoom with one of my team members. They'll show you how it works, and we'll figure out if it can help you. If it can't help you, then that's cool. There are probably other tools out there or other options available. But if we can help you, you'll be invited in to our early access program, and you can get access to not just the PushButton AI tool suite, but one-on-one coaching, courses on how to get traffic, training on how to use AI to build a profitable business, and so much more. Again, you can check that out at pushbutton.ai/demo. Now, I hope that this video was useful. I hope it gave you a little bit of an insight into a new way of doing business by giving stuff away for free, particularly stuff that is valuable and has emotional impact on your potential customers. I hope you learned a little something, and if you did, tap that like button, and I would be eternally grateful, because it helps YouTube understand that this content is worth sharing with others. And of course, give us a subscribe. If you're not currently a channel subscriber, you'll see the red subscribe button down below. Tap it. Make sure you turn notifications on. You'll see the little bell icon. Tap that bell icon. YouTube is infamous for, even though you're subscribed, they don't notify you. So if you want to make sure you're notified when we release more content like this, then tap that noti bell and let them know that you want those notifications. And on that, thank you for spending a bit of time with me. We shall see you next time. Bye for now. So for those of you who are not yet a PushButton AI customer, then you need to check this out. And all you need to do is go to pushbutton.ai/demo, pushbutton.ai/demo, and you can get a live one-on-one appointment to get on Zoom and see this powerful technology in action. And with PushButton AI, it will build an entire business from bottom to top. Everything you need, from your domain name to your logo, to videos, to audio lessons, an entire course that you can sell as your own, a 30-day email sequence that it writes. You can send a daily email for 30 days, all written by AI, and a whole lot more. It writes your sales page. If you're not sure how to write an expert sales page to convince people to buy stuff, It writes it for you. It writes a free report that you can give away to get subscribers to your list. It even creates and writes the opt-in subscription page to get people to subscribe to get the free report. And it goes on and on and on. It even writes your first 10 blog posts for you, and it can do so much more. Social media posts, ads, all of these things are done, and all you have to do is answer a couple of questions and push a button. Now, PushButton AI is not available to the public at the time of recording this video, and the only way to get in is by invite to our behind-the-scenes beta access. And during your live demo, we'll show you the technology. We'll actually work with you to actually map out an entire course that you could sell as your own. We'll outline the course with you together on the one-on-one Zoom call. And then if you so decide, if you're a good fit, you can come in, join our PushButton AI beta program, and be in business with that very course by the next day. Go to pushbutton.ai/demo to figure out if this powerful technology is right for you. You can register there. You'll book an appointment in the calendar. Be sure you show up. Our team will be very excited to meet you and show you how the tech works, outline your new course for you, and hopefully it's a fit and we can work together to launch your next business.